At first, I was thinking about just the alcohol he's throwing off, and I was like, liquid, but then I forgot he ate so much prime rib and chicken tenders. I was like, oh, that's so disgusting.
Oh, it smells terrible in here.
Oh, gosh.
What?
Vomit. Diabetes. Yeah, sure be.
It's time.
Your time is now.
Looking good, Sherb.
Feeling good.
Hey girl, you hungry?
No.
Did you throw up again?
Wait, you're still wearing your clothes?
Mm-hmm.
For death.
Good morning, Sherb.
What's that taste like?
You want to do your hungover intro to go with your drunk outro?
I want to kill myself right now.
Your outro is so funny.
It's amazing.
He's pretty proud of it, Cody. Good morning, Misfits. Welcome to vlog number 5. It is 5:19 p.m. on Monday, driving back from regionals. We would have shot more stuff today for you, but we're taking care of Sherb. Sherb drank enough for himself and enough for Cody to celebrate Cody qualifying for the games. But he's a lightweight and he couldn't handle it. And how you doing back there?
Wonderful.
He's awake.
Barely. Barely awake. Brady got his goddamn car.
Cody Mooney, you're a CrossFit Games athlete. What do you think about that?
I think it's crazy. It hasn't set in really, but I'm super excited. I'm excited to start the training. I'm excited to just take the next step. I think it's something that I don't know. It's something I've been wanting for many years now, and it's something that I think that I could possibly have more years to come with. And it's just so exciting. It really is. It's a dream come true. I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it. And I'm so happy to be able to do it finally. So.
It seemed to me like all weekend long you had a quiet confidence going on. You didn't seem to have. It was a kind of a I belong here and I belong at the games, so I'm just gonna go here and do what I have to do to get to the games, kind of a thing. I couldn't tell at first if it was like nerves, but you stayed very even keel the whole weekend.
Yeah, it was super weird. Like, I don't know. I mean, of course I had some nerves, but I never felt like, I don't know. I felt really prepared, and I literally was just, I was excited to go out there and work out. Like, you know, I was ready for it, and I felt good in the athlete area. I felt good warming up. I didn't let anything get to my head. Even in the workout, that like the muscle up one that didn't go as I wanted to. Like I felt calm with my body. You know, I knew that it wasn't going the way I wanted to. I knew that I might have went a little too hot, and my dip was going. But like in my head, I just said controlled damage, and I tried to, you know, be smart about it. And I enjoyed every minute of the weekend. Good or bad, I had a really great time.
How was event 6?
Event 6 was awesome. It was everything I wanted. I'm a little mad-ish that I messed up hopping onto the bike because I really wanted to be with Frazier right at the end there. I mean, he beat me by, I think, 17 seconds or something like that at the end, but it would have been nice to like get to that deep ball right around the same time he did, because I knew I had to get a few burpees in before he did for sure, because his burpees are unbelievable. But no, I mean, it was awesome. It was cool. It was fast. Get it done before it hurts kind of workout. Yeah. But it was a great final. It was, because, you know,
like you saw that guy in the third heat that was, I don't know, 15 points out, smash a time, got second in the event, you know, and it just, you could have had the best place in the first heat. It was just one of those workouts.
Yep.
You know, so it was cool and it was awesome. I mean, everyone there was cheering and the place was nuts, and it was a great time.
You were there with Austin. That was it was, you know, obviously from a coaching standpoint, it was, you know, doing this, you know, emotionally watching, because
Yeah.
you know, you were doing exactly what you had to do to make sure your spot stayed right where it was, and he was giving everything he had to try to climb those 7 points, and he had the no rep, and that got him behind, but then Palomba had a no rep and kind of evened it back out, and then, you know, you kind of doing the math in your head, you know, so he's out there and, you know, sitting there, and then obviously they put the cameras right on Palomba even before they didn't go over to him. So what was that like, being there with him on the floor after?
I just felt for him, you know. I felt very similar to what happened to me in 2015. Just that moment of realization that you're not going and you're so close, and then all of a sudden the camera's right in your face. But like immediately I made sure I went over to him and I was just like, dude, I know this sucked, but there's nothing that you should be disappointed with about this weekend. Like, this should just, it's so hard. It's because I know how he's feeling, but it's like, that should just light a fire, because there's no reason why the Caroline Max or Austin should ever think that they do not deserve, one, to be at regionals, and two, to be able to fight for a top spot. I think he really understands that now, and that is one of the biggest parts that is going to separate you from the rest, is when you get to regionals not being like, all right, well, I'm going to go up there and do my best, but my best is never going to be what they're doing, you know, and so, and I think he understands that now, and I really hope he, you know, takes a little bit of time off and enjoys the summer and stuff, but once the season kind of kicks up again, he turns that leaf, and I know he will, and I think he's going to have a very bright future in the sport as well. And I feel for him, but I know he'll bounce back, and just because it'll just make him stronger.
How about Max Bragg?
Oh my gosh.
Good God.
You know, to see someone that just is such a cool person and just such a mellow, like, yeah, I do affiliate, yeah, I work out when I have time, you know, I work every day of my life type of guy, and to go out there and do that, I couldn't be more excited for anyone, truly. Because Max and I were talking right when he made regionals, and he came up to me and he's like, well, what do you think my goal is for this regionals? And I looked at him and I was like, I think this regionals for you, I mean, you should always set your goals high, but this should just be a confidence for you, a confidence boost for you to know that, like, yes, this year you might have made it because someone dropped out, but dude, don't ever bank on that again, because you don't have to, man. Yeah. Like, he is such a fit individual and all around just good athlete that I don't think he's gonna be great. And, you know, people love them, media love them, and it's for a reason. He's just an all around awesome dude, and I'm so glad that he got to show everyone the real Max Bragg when he was out there, because it was just great.
Taylor awake back there?
Yeah.
Taylor, what'd you think of the weekend?
It was, I'm not gonna lie, it was really stressful. I was more stressed out than he was the whole weekend.
Okay.
But it's always fun to watch. But when it gets down to the wire and you're like, oh my goodness, is really gonna make it, you stress out so much.
I know.
You guys stressed out that last workout too.
I was stressed, honestly. I was stressed the entire weekend. I was stressed a lot the entire weekend. But, like, it's that, like, anxiety where it's teetering, like, back and forth between being, like, super excited, but also, like, anxious about, like, know how hard they work all year.
Yeah.
Don't want them to, like, you know,
and that's
have, like, a mental lapse or something. Just forget for 1 minute at the wrong time, and then it's, like, you can't go back in time and change that.
Yeah. And when you do something like that, it literally, the minute you're done the workout, you think of that and you regret that something, you know what I mean? But, I mean, I think about that all the time. Like, when I'm nervous, if I do get, like, when I do get nervous, I just think about, like, I worked all year for this. I work out every damn day. And now I just get to go do it out there against some fit ass dudes in front of a whole bunch of people. And it's just gonna be fun, you know? Like,
You're gonna be on fucking ESPN.
that's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
I can check that off my bucket list for sure.
Yep.
That's pretty sweet. I didn't even think of that, Ted.
ESPN.
ESPN. That's pretty sweet.
We're gonna be able to go.
I didn't think about that either.
We're gonna be able to go online and buy your jersey.
That's
Cody Mooney
Oh,
jersey.
that's so cool.
It's crazy.
They'll also be able to buy the Cody Money Special Edition game shirt
Yeah,
at sharpentheaxco.com.
I can't wait for that. I gotta design that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm so excited.
Sure. Wake up, sure.
I'm awake.
Are you pretty proud of Cody?
Proud. Couldn't be
Dude.
prouder.
That was the most amazing video I've ever seen.
I haven't even seen it yet. I just
Be proud.
I
It was
have
so
a good idea of what it sounded like.
funny.
We're proud, Cody. I'm
Actually-
proud.
I
Ted
played
put a
that
picture
part
of Leahy up.
over and over.
Good. You're talking. Yeah, in the corner. Perfect.
Liquid Snarf.
All right, guys, that's it for vlog number 5. Got to chat with Cody a little bit, continue reminiscing, celebrating, and whatnot. Really, really excited to get out of this car. Got about 30 minutes left. I'll sit my ass down tomorrow and give you guys my recap and thoughts. I'm still recovering from last night / contemplating and whatnot, so we'll continue the behind the scenes tomorrow. See you guys.